Hey all, back with another rules snippets for Mage the Awakening. Today we're going to talk about Yantras. This is not everything about Yantras. This should help newer players or players still trying to understand what a Yantra does and a handful of the different types. Like I said, this is not a complete list, but I'll do my best to go through them. So, basically, what is a Yantra? In the fluff, yantras are tools or situations that boost your spellcasting by aligning the imago, the spell you're trying to do, with the environment around you. Now, these can take the forms of tools, speeches, just who you are, sympathies, and stuff like that. So I'm going to go through each one. Most, unless specified or set up in a certain way, a yantra will add +1 to the dice casting. To use a yantra in casting in a ritual, you can use up to your gnosis over the course of the ritual. To use in combat, you can use up to your gnosis. However, while most yantras are reflexive, you can only use one per turn to build it up. These are the general rules, and this may change depending on the yantra. Alright, so let's dive into these. First, we're going to start with tools. Most yantras fall into this category. They give you a +1, and these are tools that align with either your order's teachings or your path in material or symbolism that allows you to draw down magic from the Soprano realm. Your dedicated tool, which is a unique tool at this, is, well, the mage begins with one and they can create others, though they can only have so many at one time. The dedicated tool, when you use it, reduces paradox by 2. Now note this can bring paradox down to a chance die. Most mages have this tool with them at all times. It also has a strong sympathy with the mage, which we'll get into sympathy later. Next, most common ones usually are Madras. These are when you have a rote, it'll have a skill attached with this is your Madra, and it adds the points you have in that skill, maybe with a +1 bonus depending on your order's teachings. So, for example, if a rote uses athletics and you have athletics 3, you add 3. If you're part of the order of the adamantium arrow that gets a bonus 1 to Madras that use athletics, you would add 4. This is the one rule that'll let yantras reach above 5, I believe. Alright. And with that, just a quick reminder, if you don't know, yantras can add a bunch to your dice pool, but it can never bring the dice pool more than your arcanum plus gnosis plus 5. So using a lot of powerful yantras can be great to cast powerful spells, but they will only help your dice pool so much. Continuing on, one of the other most common is high speech. If you join an order or part of the game, you get this merit for free. High speech gives you a +2 bonus, but requires an action to use, so it cannot be used reflexively. As well, it makes it very obvious you're doing magic if sleepers are around. Next is persona. Most mages take on a shadow identity. There are merits known as the shadow name, which allows you to pull on that name to cast magic, because you create that sympathy in the world for the imago. This can be extended over the entire Cabal with Cabal theme, boosting that effect even more. Sympathy, things like time, sometimes fate, space, all have sympathy that is needed to do long range or far off spells. These spells obviously need a sympathy yantra to connect with them. So like a lock a person's hair or someone who knows them really well makes the spell much easier than trying to use this on a stranger or someone you may not know the name of. Supernal verges. So there are places that supernal touch the world. If you can figure out what supernal realm it connects to, it can help boost your magic for the natural spells in that realm, usually granting a +2 bonus. In addition, it could have awful effects for those trying to do inferior magic where that world is connected. So with that, that is a short, simple yantra video. To be clear, this is not everything about yantras. This is just for those getting into it, understand the very basics of using it with spellcasting. If you have further questions, put them in the comments below, or let me know, and I will try and answer them, or if we get enough, make another video to add on to this. I hope everyone's having a great week and has enjoying their gaming, and I will see everyone later. Bye for now.